Jules from the mud. Man, what's going on? What's going on? Not gonna hold you up. Just heard some news and did a little history check and checked on some of my resources, and I'm like, man, $275 million donated to Planned Parenthood? For what? I don't get it, man. Mackenzie Scott donated $275 million. That's over $250 million for Planned Parenthood. Let me just give you a quick background on Planned Parenthood. That was a concept from the beliefs of a predominantly white woman who had beliefs and theories and came up with the concept of Planned Parenthood. So her beliefs, not me. Her beliefs was in the predominantly black community, there's an influx of children, babies being born. She looked at the community as being roaches. And the best way to handle roaches is to get them in the beginning before they start having a bunch of babies. This is her theory. This is her beliefs. Mind you, she is not from a predominantly black environment. So that alone should just be voided out. But people are supporting it. People believe in it because she's given this facade based on the good things that comes from it. It comes from people who are not able to take care of their families. They're creating new families, and they don't have the finances. They don't have the means, living conditions, as far as a home. And this is the best way to minimize. No, it's population control, ma'am. That's what that is. It's population control. You're playing God. So people have supported it. And nobody to this day can tell me why there are more abortion clinics than fertility clinics. We have yet to see anybody fussing and complaining about fertility clinics being too many of them. Am I wrong? What do you hear about mostly? Abortion clinics. Right? Why is that there are more abortion clinics than fertility clinics in predominantly black neighborhoods? Why are there more fertility clinics than abortion clinics in predominantly white neighborhoods? Just a thought. Just a thought. The concept of the Planned Parenthood is to also supply this alternative, because they don't want that many children growing up in a predominantly black neighborhood. But the reasoning behind it makes no sense, because there are people right there at the border coming across, and they getting all kinds of health care, and they getting living conditions set. They getting set. They getting finances also. They're making people let them stay in hotels. But you got people hurting here. Look, you can look around the corner. Go to Skid Row in California. You can see that there's a Skid Row in every large city. There's some type of Skid Row. It might not be called Skid Row. It's called something else. But there's homeless people that are out there. There are people who are living in bad environments, man, that don't choose to be there. There are some that prefer that because of whatever their reasons are, that I'm not going to disclose. Some people have a preference, and their lifestyle is just a whole bunch of stuff. But there are people that really need help, man. And there's no compassion for them at all. And why is that? You mean to tell me there's no pregnancy prevention programs that can get that $275 million? There isn't any homeless. You got HUD. You don't have any programs like that could support people that are homeless. That'll get a lot of these empty houses filled back up. You got funding to give to other countries. Why you can't give money to help people get back on their feet? There's no problem with setting it up so that way they can get started, and then they have to, once a certain time frame, they have to go ahead on and be able to show they continue to pay it or whatever. They don't get $275 million for that type of program. It's just sad, man, to allow the bullying to continue, man. It's like, it's a contradiction. The projects was housing for low income. It was affordable. So it's given with the intention of helping people who could not afford expensive lifestyle or I guess average lifestyle, right? So there's a system designed to help provide them living accommodations. And then you got some insurances like Medicaid to help support for medical. So you got housing and you got medical. But then the contradiction kicks in because the same ones that's offering this funding is talking about the people and belittling the people that live in there. It's a project. So why give them the housing if you're going to talk about them? Or in this case, this gentrification, moving a large percentage of them up out of there. Now they got to go live in other quarters or on the street. That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense. What's going on, man? What's going on? There's no abortion clinic at the border. You're not telling them, stopping them, saying don't come over here because it's too many people. We got enough for the black community going on with all their kids. We don't need any more kids over here. No, that's not what's happening. So why is it's bullying? It's bullying, man. We live in a country that's advocating against bullying, but yet it's still bullying. It's like, it's a contradiction. It's bullshit. America has Americans. We are the children of this land, man. We are the children of this country. And it is the civil duty for the system to take care of its children. If you don't take care of your kids, defects come in and take care of them, right? So why ain't nobody coming in with a program to take care of the predominantly black community? It ain't happening. It's bullying, man. It's wrong. It ain't right. And it ain't just predominantly black people out here hurting. Everybody's hurting, man, from different creeds and shades and whatever you want to consider as a color. People ain't colors, but I'm saying there's a lot of people that's out here hurting that could use some help. But you providing that kind of money for a program that's not helping? That's not helping everybody.